And the decisions that you just made as a CEO obviously have enormous ripple effects. You had to do it in order to keep your company profitable. On the other hand, the consequences of those layoffs obviously are felt deeply, not just by the individuals involved, but by the places, the restaurant that person who's been laid off used to frequent, and it just keeps on rippling throughout the economy. Digging ourselves out of the hole that we've dug ourselves into is not going to be easy. The job loss this past year and the months preceding it were as severe as anything we've seen for a very long time, as rapid as we've seen in a very long time. And generating the kind of economic growth that leads to the kind of hiring that gets our employment base back up to where it was is going to be hard. And it's going to take a lot of work. But I just want to echo what I said at the beginning of this session. We still have the best universities in the world. We still have the most open, entrepreneurial economy and market of any advanced nation. We still have the most productive workers in the world. Despite the issues of unsettledness around some of things like the banking industry and the financial sector, the truth of the matter is that we are still the most stable country in the world, which is why during the midst of this crisis, everybody was buying into the U.S., and the dollar was shooting up, and people were snatching up treasuries because they still have confidence in what America has to offer. And so the most important message that all of us, I think, have to take away from this session is that if we combine traditional American optimism with an acknowledgement that we can't go back to business as usual, and that we have to rediscover a sense of seriousness of purpose when it comes to educating our kids, or when it comes to government managing money properly, or it comes to CEOs feeling some obligations to their workers and their communities. If we can recapture that sense that we're in this thing together and that we are willing to work hard, that America's not great because it's owed to us, but we've been great because previous generations have put in the hard work to get us there, then I'm confident that we're going to get through this tough time, and the 21st century is going to be as good for us as the 20th was. But it's not going to come easily, and it is going to require a level of cooperation and a willingness to work strategically together that we have not seen over the last several years. And frankly, this town and the way the political dialogue is structured right now is not conducive to what we need to do to be globally competitive. And all of you are leaders in your communities, in the business sector, in the labor sector, in academia. We even have a few pundits here. It is important to understand what's at stake and that we can't keep on playing games. I mentioned that I was in Asia on this trip thinking about the economy. When I sat down for a round of interviews, not one of them asked me about Asia. Not one of them asked me about the economy. I was asked several times about had I read Sarah Palin's book. True. But it's an indication of how our political debate it doesn't match up with what we need to do and where we need to go. But this kind of dialogue helps, and I appreciate all of you participating. Thank you, everybody.
mean, I don't know. I'm not part of the pool.
Yeah.
Got a move, sorry. It's going to be great. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. I just, because I'm traveling to Allentown, Pennsylvania, I want to make sure that this room of, business leaders and labor leaders and others just have a chance real quickly to hear directly from the mayor of Allentown, who's here right now. Come on up, Mr. Mayor. Because I want to make sure that this is the kind of town where the rubber hits the road. And I'm going to be having conversations with workers, small businesses, community colleges, and I wanted the mayor just to give a sense of what's going on and what you think would make the biggest difference in your town.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. President. And I want to say we're really honored to have you in Allentown, coming to Allentown tomorrow. I, for one, am very thankful that you're taking on these challenges. I know you were handed with a mess when you came in, probably the worst economy in 70 years, and I want to say thank you personally for all that you've done. I think you're doing a great job. On behalf of the city of Allentown, we have had some difficult challenges. Like most mid-sized cities in the Northeast, our unemployment rate last month has gone up. It went up to 9.8%. We have about 41,000 people in that region that are unemployed, but there's great things that are happening. We hopefully, and hopefully you're going to see some of those great things. We have some great companies that are actually growing, that are expanding. We have a company that I know you're going to be at tomorrow that is actually manufacturing steel, still in the United States, and doing a great job at it, growing their business and growing the workforce. We have a number of unique small businesses. In that particular region, we're very diversified. We have a lot of Fortune 500 companies. We have Air Products and Chemicals that's headquartered there, Pennsylvania Power and Light. Olympus has their North American headquarters around the city of Allentown. But we have over 1,400 employers. Only 1,100 of them are larger employers. The majority are small businesses. And there's a number of small businesses in the area that are actually growing the economy. One of them is the Terra Group, and I want to say thank you on behalf of them. They started a product that was a small water filtration, portable water filtration system, and the Marines have just bought that for our troops in Afghanistan. And they're expanding. You can clap on that. That was. They're actually expanding to hire another 40 jobs because of that. And so I want to thank you. We look forward to having you tomorrow, and we look forward to having you around the city of Allentown and talking to many of the businesses who are doing some great things in rebuilding this economy.
And if there are any CEOs here who are looking to locate, I'm sure Mayor Bing, Mayor Pulowski, Mayor Connie of Des Moines, they're all interested in talking to you. So, and they have literature, I'm sure. So, thank you very much, everybody. You know, if I start taking pictures, I'm going to jump. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, Kenny, which way are we going?